Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 5A State Volleyball Tournament, presented to you by First Security Bank and brought to you by Lakeside High School's broadcasting program. We have a great game today, Paragould versus Greenbrier, and it's the final one of the night. Greenbrier is currently second in West, while Paragould is third in East. Greenbrier last year lost in the second round, and also so did Paragould. So this is going to be a great game. Greenbrier is currently 22-6, while Paragould is 20-10. This is going to be a great game. This may also be a tight game like all the other ones have been mostly. If I say what? Okay, so, and now to the public address announcers. Okay.
Here are your starting lineups for tonight's fourth and final game of the 5A State Tournament. For Paragould, number 2, Abby Powell. Number 10, Caroline Burrow. Number 12, Caitlin Williams. Number 18, Cody Johnston. Number 20, Allie Foreman. Number 23, Michaela Fletcher. Number 32, Destry Whitman. And number 34, Megan Riggs. Your starters, number 1, Lady Blankenship. Number 2, Kaylee Pearson. Number 5, Kimari Brown. Number 6, Bella Detheridge. Number 7, Shay Malone. Number 13, Paige Glenn. Number 14, Berkeley Benefield. Number 21, Claire Schonengarten. Number 29, Taylor Beasley. And now, here's your starting lineup for the Greenbrier Panthers. Number 1, Marley Hanover. Number 2, Zoe Lee. Number 3, Madison Fett. Number 4, Sydney Dunlap. Number 5, Faith Neal. Number 13, Presley Cullen. Number 15, Jessica Keller. Number 17, Bailey Burrow. And your starters for Greenbrier, number 7, Cassidy Lear. Number 8, Kimberly Johnson. Number 10, Lily Mayhem. Number 11, Kimberly Mobley. Number 14, Grace House. Number 18, Bray Denton. Number 19, Paige Moss.
It looks like the teams are currently on the court. This is going to be a great game. Now the lower ref has to check the lineup. Looks like the number 6 libero is going in, Bella Detheridge. For the Greenbrier libero, number 7, Cassidy Lear. The Greenbrier has the serve, number 10, Lily Mahan. Let's see if she can get a lead for the Greenbrier team. now for her serve. These are great swings by both teams. And number 29, Taylor Beasley, puts the ball down. Look at this great replay. That is a great spot to hit at. And number 4 has a serve, Kelly McPherson. And a great save by number 4. And great save by the Greenbrier side. These are great saves by both teams. And a great back row attack from their libero. And she hit a 1, number 18, Bray Denton. Wands are very different from what they usually hit. Wands are much lower and you have to go much faster, but they are much more powerful. Great communication from both sides. And a great tip from the Greenbrier side. Greenbrier's currently in the lead, 2-1. That's a great spot to put it, because usually nobody is that far back. And it goes out. Number 11, Kinley Mobley, keeps her serve. 3-1, Greenbrier is in the lead. And she serves it out, giving it back to Paragould. Number 1, Lainey Blankship, is going in. She's going for the serve. Number 18, Bray Denton, gets a great kill. It's a great follow-through swing. Number 7, their libero, Cassidy Lear. It's a great hit. Number 29, Taylor Beasley, gets a great kill. And now she's for the serve. She has a great serve to deep corner. And she's actually a pretty good passer for a middle. And they keep her serve with a great hit. She's keeping her serve. That is like a mini jump serve what she is doing, just without the jump. I mean, it's working for her. Oh, it seems they have an antenna play. Oh, it's on Greenbrier's side. Taylor keeps her serve. And it's Paragould's points. It seems that Greenbrier is in the net. Paragould is very excited right now. Their bench is alive. A great back row attack from number 11, Kinley Mobley. It is now number 8 serve, Kendall Johnston. Oh, they play it. That was a great save. A great block from number 7 and 5, Shay Malone and Kamara Brown. It is now libero's serve, Bella Deatherage. It's a great serve. Ooh, way to stay with that. And a touch. Paragould lost their serve, giving it to number 19, Haley Moss. Look at that great follow through. A great swing. And that is a great spot from number 11, Kinley Mobley. That's great placement. Look at that right there. You can see how she turns her hand in the middle of it. How they can't make it in time. And that's a great hit from number 4, Callie McPherson. Seems they cannot get their block there in time. They're putting number 5 in, Faith Hill, for right back. It's now number 7 serve, Shay Malone. It's a great serve. And a great swing from number 14, Grace House. That was a great hit right there. It went right down, which is what you want. You can see how high she gets. She's like halfway above it. Number 4 goes at it again in the right back corner. 21 is going in. Claire Schallenberg. It's now her serve. That was great placement right there. It's a great serve. Great coverage by number 8, Kendall Johnston. Great swing by number 29, Taylor Beasley. She is doing great tonight. Greenbrier is keeping up with her though. Another great serve. And a great save by number 7, Shay Malone. Great shoot set by number 8, Kendall Johnston. And another cut shot from Greenbrier. Those are the toughest to get and also toughest to do. Number 2 just went in, Zoe Lee. Number 10 is back to serve, Lily Mahan. And it seems it hit the antenna, making it out. They're trying to go for that 4 spot again. And they're in the net. Greenbrier is in the net. Paragould is currently in the lead. You can see how she got in the net while trying to block it. It was a close one though. And they went for the corner. Number 7, Cassidy Lear was almost there, but a great touch. Number 4, Callie McPherson is currently still on the serve. And she's going for a short. Those are very hard to serve. Good defense by both sides. And number 5, Faith Hill, could not get there in time. Greenbrier has used one of their timeouts. You can see Paragould is still happy, very confident. Should I take commercial? And now a word from our sponsors.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
And now we're back with Callie McPherson keeping her serve. That is a beautiful top spin and a great placement by both sides. It seems that Paragould is targeting the deep right back corner. You can see how she looks that way and places it there. It just missed it. It's back to Greenbrier, where number 11, Kinley Mobley, is taking the serve. Great block by number 15, Jessie Keller. Good defense by number 21, Claire Schollenberg. They just missed it. Number 1, Lainey Blankenship, goes back to serve. You can see how she found the hole in the block. That can hurt a team. And they went for that deep right back corner again, and it worked. Number 1, Lainey Blankenship, keeping her serve. Look how she took that ball and placed it to where nobody was. Oh, it was a great hit, but she was way under. Number 1, Lainey Blankenship, keeping her serve. And she's going short. And it was in. Great job by number 19, Haley Moss. Their libero goes back to serve, number 7, Cassidy Lear. Great stop by number 13, Paige Glenn. And it was just out from number 10, Lily Mahan. Number 29, Taylor Beasley, goes back to serve. And it's another timeout. Greenbrier still has room to come back. Paragould is currently up by 8, 19-11. You can see they're making new plans.
When homemade is too good to keep at home. Helping Arkansas business do business.
And now we're back with 29, Taylor Beasley, keeping her serve. And, oh, ball. Sorry, balls are coming everywhere. And a great back row attack from number 19, Haley Moss. Number 8 goes back to serve, Kendall Johnston. And it's out. Goes back to Greenbrier. Still number 8, Kendall Johnston serve. Maybe they can make them come back. And a great block from number 13 and 14, Presley Cullum and Grace House. And a back row roll shot. Don't see those often. And a great kill from number 19, Haley Moss. And then time out, but you can see how well that was placed and how good she got on top of it. Greenbrier is definitely coming back. They have gotten 4 or 5 in a row. This is clearly shaken Paragould. But will they be able to come back in time and take the first round? Neither of these teams got out first round last year. And I don't think they want to this year either. They are both fighting for it well. And it's continuing with number 8, Kendall Johnston's serve. That is great placement by number 8, Kendall Johnston. They are making a comeback. Oh, a ball interference. It's the same spot. They're targeting the donut right there. Great defense by number 8, Kendall Johnston. And another block from number 14, Grace House. You can also do placement with a block by just rotating your hands to where you want it to go. You can see right here, when she goes up to block, she rotates her hands toward that direction. And Greenbrier gets another point. Number 8, Kendall Johnston is on a roll. It's the same spot every time. And the block goes out, but Greenbrier did catch up, and now they are currently only 2 points behind. You can see how they just rotated too much. Number 6, Bella Deatherage goes back to serve. And a good try from number 4, Callie McPherson. But they did lose the point, and it goes back to number 19, Haley Moss for the serve. They're only 1 point behind. Great assist from number 8, Kendall Johnson. Their coverage is great today, both teams. Amazing placement from both. And it seems to be out. Yes. And it goes out. Yes, she goes right by the block, but it barely misses the line. So close. That would have been a great shot if it was in. Number 29 saves it, and they free ball it over. Oh, and a great block from number 4 and number 5. Number 7 goes back to serve, She Malone. And another great placement. And Paragould keeps the lead, 23-19. Number 7 may go on a run. Greenbrier still has room to come back, but it's going to be tight. They have to get this one. And a great kill from number 13, Presley Cullum. Look at this line shot, or cross shot, excuse me. That's great placement, and nobody was there. That in-between spot between front row and back row is a great spot to put it. It goes deep. And another great kill from number 4, Callie McPherson. That is another great spot to put it. You can see how she goes up and places it in between front row and back row. It's a great spot to put it. Number 21 goes back to serve, Claire Schallenberg. And it was out. And that is game right there. That is set. And with the end of the first set, we are going to take a break right now. Do I say take a break?
1 hour heating and air conditioning knows how uncomfortable it gets when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast, fixed right, and get a fast quote.
Okay,
Unlike
perfect.
some companies, we don't give you a quote until we actually see what the problem is.
Hey.
Then we'll give you a straightforward price and stand behind it. I meant buy it. We'll stand by it. Right now, get $50 off any repair.
Yeah, only some upper refs do that, not everyone. It's more the classical refs that do that. Should I say that when we get back on?
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security. When homemade is too good to keep at home. Helping Arkansas business do business. Making better happen with First Security.
One hour heating and air conditioning knows how uncomfortable it gets when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast, fixed right, and get a fast quote. Unlike some companies, we don't give you a quote until we actually see what the problem is.
Hey.
Then we'll give you a straightforward price and stand behind it. I meant buy it. We'll stand by it. Right now, get $50 off any repair.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1 hour.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
And we're back with number 21, Claire Schollenbarger with the serve. You may notice that they have switched sides because some up refs decide to do it and some don't. Looks like a little rotation mess up, but that happens all the time in the beginning. They're doing a lineup check right now just to make sure everything is good. If they do get out of rotation though during the game, it's another point for the other team. Number 21 goes back to serve, Claire Schollenbarger. Maybe she could get a run for Paragould. So far, both teams are doing great with a kill from number 29, Taylor Beasley. Look at this replay right here. She gets really high up and on top of the ball, and they just miss it. And it's out, giving Greenbrier the point. 1-1, a tied game. Number 19, Haley Moss goes back to serve. A great dig from number 7, Cassidy Lear. Oh, but they lose the point. It's a great dig, though. Number 4 goes back to serve, Callie McPherson. Look at this replay right here. You can tell how she hit it very low. You can just hit it at its highest point. And it's Paragould's point. Greenbrier was in, or it's Greenbrier's point. Excuse me, Paragould was in the net. Number 7, Cassidy Lear goes back to serve. And there's a jump serve right there. Oh no! They're out of rotation. Greenbrier is out of rotation, so they lose the serve. That was a great serve, though. It was a jump serve, and those are usually more powerful. So it goes to Paragould. Number 1, Lainey Blankenship goes back to serve. Their captain, number 11, is talking to the up ref. Great dig by number 21. And it goes to Greenbrier. They were in the net. Number 1 goes in, and number 8 goes back to serve, Kendall Johnston. Maybe she can go on a run again. It's a tied game, 3-3. Greenbrier wants it back. Great knuckleball. Oh, and it seems number 8 slipped. It was a great save, though, by Kendall Johnson. And she went over the block. Oh, a great line shot. Number 8 keeps the serve. A great dig from number 7, Cassidy Lear. But that was a great hit to get. And a birthday ball that they turn into a back row attack. And then a great cross shot. This is an amazing volley. Amazing hits and a back row attack from number 19. Ooh, nice save. Barely made it. And a hit from number 29. Taylor Beasley ends the volley. Look at that replay. They get up above the ball. Looks like a miscommunication between the libero and left back. Number 29, Taylor Beasley, goes back to serve. And a hole in the block that number 13, Paige Glenn, found. Right there, you can tell it just goes in between and hits off both of them and on the floor. It was a double. It goes to Paragould. Doubles are usually the things that get setters. So when you contact the ball at different times. And it was a touch off the block that went out. Communication is key when blocking. It sets the block and it tells if they touched it or not. You can tell it's a miscommunication right there, though. That was an amazing back row attack from number 11, Kinley Mobley. She goes back to serve, hoping to get a lead on Greenbrier, or Paragould, excuse me. That was an amazing dig by number 7, Cassidy Lear, their libero, and it seems to be a double. Goes back to Paragould, and libero goes back to serve. Number 6, Bella Deatherage. And it's another double. Number 2. Zoe seems to be having lots of doubles, but it happens to the best of us. Another block. Coverage is open. We have some subs coming in. 2 for number 1, Zoe Lee. And number 4 for number 10, Sydney Dunlap. Number 2 is the current setter on Greenbrier side. And a block by number 4, Kelly McPherson got blocked. Libero number 6, Bella Deathridge keeps her serve. You can see how it hit her right arm into the block. It was too low for the setter to get on that pass. Paragould is currently up by 4, 10-6 to 11. And it was the net. Number 14 was in the net. Grace House. And number 1 is going back in, and so is number 8. Marley Vanover and Kendall Johnston. Number 6, Bella Deathridge, is keeping her serve. And it's this spot right in between the front row and back row. And it's a timeout for Greenbrier. 13-6, Paragould is in the lead. And look at this replay right here. You can see, here it is. It's going right in between them, right there. That's the hardest spot to get. Communication is key in that spot because you don't know if front row is going to lift their hands up and take it or if back row is going to dive for it. You can hit in that spot and make it harder. Some people roll shot or tip it. It can get very difficult. But placement is key when hitting. Paragould is doing great. They are on a roll. Number 6, Bella Deathridge. She is doing great. Her serves are going in. Another serve. She seems to be very consistent. And a block. Communication is key on those blocks. Number 14, Grace House, is back for the serve. It's going to take a few serves to get them caught back up. And there's a jump serve right there. And she hits it out. Number 14 is keeping her serve, Grace House. This is when middle is in for libero. So typically you want to target them because middles, they're so tall, makes it very difficult for them to pass. Like right there. But that was a very good hit from number 7, She Malone. And the libero has gone back in. You can see right there. She tried to get it, but she was just not fast enough. And another great placement. You can see right there, that is a very good spot also. Seems they're targeting for number 11. And those sound effects from volleyball players are sometimes the best. Seems number 2 is going in for 1. She's going back to take this serve, Zoe Lee. Great assist from number 7, She Malone. Great back row attack from number 11. And a push. And it's out. Pushes can be very difficult sometimes, but they are easier to control. You can see she got under it, and it's out. Number 21, Claire Schollenbarger, goes back to serve. Oh, and it's out. That would have been a great save, though. Oh, it seems someone is injured. It seems number 29, Taylor Bleasley, is currently hurt. And now a word from our sponsors.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security. When homemade is too good to keep at home. Helping Arkansas business do business. Making better happen with First Security.
One-hour heating and air conditioning knows how uncomfortable it gets when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast, fixed right, and get a fast quote. Unlike some companies, we don't give you a quote until we actually see what the problem is.
Hey.
Then we'll give you a straight...
Number 19, Haley Moss has gone back for the serve. Number 29 had to be taken out due to injury. You can tell number 4 is finding those holes in the block. Oh, and they did not touch it, so it's a 4 touch on the Greenbrier side. Number 4 for Paragould, Callie McPherson, goes back for the serve. Great assist from number 2, Zoe Lee. One set can be very difficult, but she pulled it off. You can see that was great teamwork right there. Number 7, their libero, goes back to serve and clips the net. That is what we want for a serve. And a back row attack for number 4, Callie McPherson, was close, but it went out. Number 7, Cassidy Lear, keeps her serve. So for a clip net on a serve, it's in the aggressive zone is what we call it. So it's a zone between the net, so it's the top of the net and the line above it. There's an aggressive line, and a clip net is like the perfect aggressive zone right there. Those can be very difficult. If a pass goes in the net, setters can have some difficulty trying to get it out of the net to make an attack on. Number 8 goes back for the serve, Kendall Johnson. An amazing block from number 14, Grace House. Keeping number 8 serve, Kendall Johnson. You can see right there, she followed the tip and got both hands on it. And it goes out. Greenbrier is determined to keep number 8, Kendall's serve. And a timeout for Paragould. Paragould has the lead right now, 18-15. Greenbrier may be on the way of a comeback. You can see though, on the last serve, number 8 did not hit in the aggressive zone, and they were calling it out. So the aggressive zone can also keep it in. Ways to keep it in the aggressive zone is to get in middle or on top of the ball when serving. Seems both teams are ready. And a back row attack. Back row attacks can be very difficult. A great line shot and dig from number 21. But Greenbrier did get the point back. They are keeping number 8, Kendall's serve. She's on a roll. Look at that right there, that great spot. Paragould gets the points. Right there, you can tell that's an also very difficult spot. Communication is key in those difficult spots like that. Number 10, Caroline Burrow goes back for the serve. Maybe they can get a wider lead on Greenbrier. You can kind of tell that Greenbrier's setter, so both setters, they do shoot sets some of the time. It's where you shoot it out and it's more difficult to hit, but it can make it more powerful. So both of these setters are very good at this. Number 11 goes back for the serve, Kinley Mobley. Just like that, right there, that was a shoot set. And it's out. Greenbrier gets it back, down by 1. So right here, as we can tell in the replay, you can tell how before she set it, the middle, number 14, was already on the way there. 19-19, Greenbrier has made a comeback. And a back row attack from number 11, but it is out. Seems to have hit the line judge. The libero gets served, number 6, Bella Detheridge. Great save and hustle by number 8. And it's out. Paragould gets the point again. Paragould is on a roll. Number 6, Bella Detheridge with her serve, keeping it consistent. They seem to be targeting number 11 again. And another shoot set. That number 10, Caroline Burrow, dug up. Number 10 has great defense. Oh, but it was out. Seems that number 3 has gone in for number 14, Madison Fett. So right here, you can see how well she contacts it. And it hit the edge of her platform and was out. And an ace. Number 3, Madison Fett. They seem determined to keep the serve. That's a great aggressive serve right there. An amazing and close kill from number 4. It's almost there. Number 3. Oh, it seems Paragould has called a timeout. They need to break this serve if they want the second set. And now a word from our sponsors.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
And we're back. Number 3 still has the serve. And now we're ready. Seems there's a hold on the serve. And now we're ready. This is a very close game. And they seem to have called it in, but Greenbrier just determined that was out. It goes to Paragould right here. Oh, that is a tough one to call. Seems to go to Paragould. Number 7 has the serve, Shay Malone. Number 11 again. And it's in the net from number 19, Haley Moss. 23-22. Number 7's keeping her serve. And Libero's doing great at coverage. And another great kill from the middle. You can see right here, it's another one jump set. She went right between the block. It's great. Number 2 serve again, Zoe Lee. Oh, a great up from their libero. Great teamwork right there from both teams. 24-25. This is a tight game. Both teams want it very badly. Zoe is keeping her serve. And it's out. 24-24. So this time it is not going to go to 25. It's win by 2. First team to 26 wins. And Greenbrier gets it back. Number 19, Haley Moss goes back to serve. If she gets this right here, Greenbrier has won the second set. Great defense from number 19. 29 goes for the kill, and it goes to Paragould. So now it is going to 27. Win by 2. Number 4 serve, Callie McPherson. 2 aces, and Paragould's won the second set. And a tip from Greenbrier that gets them the point. If they get this point right here, Greenbrier has got the second set. You can see right here, she sees the opening and goes for it. Great placement. Their libero has serve. Middle. And And it goes back to Paragould. This is a point-for-point game. This is something that volleyball players dread. You can see she goes for it, but it's too late. Number 1, Lainey Blankenship goes for the point, and Paragould gets it right here. If they get this point, they have won the second set, which means it would be their second set of the win, and they'd only need one more. And they go for that zone again. And they get blocked, but they save it. And it seems to be out. And Paragould has won the second set. That was a tight game, ladies and gentlemen. And so now the ref has decided to switch sides. And now a word from our sponsors.
1 hour heating and air conditioning knows how uncomfortable it gets when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast, fixed right, and get a fast quote. Unlike some companies, we don't give you a quote until we actually see what the problem is.
Hey.
Then we'll give you a straightforward price and stand behind it. I meant buy it. We'll stand by it. Right now, get $50 off any repair.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1 hour.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security. When homemade is too good to keep at home. Helping Arkansas business do business. Making better happen with First Security.
One hour heating and air conditioning knows how uncomfortable it gets when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast, fixed right, and get a fast quote. Unlike some companies, we don't give you a quote until we actually see what the problem is.
Hey.
Then we'll give you a straightforward price and stand behind it. I meant buy it. We'll stand by it. Right now, get $50 off any repair.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1 hour.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
And we are back from the lineup check. This is third set. This is Greenbrier's last chance to get a set. And this is Paragould's chance to win. You can see them turning in the lineup, saying it's okay to get checked. It was okay when checked. And it's the start. Greenbrier has the serve with 19, Haley Moss. And she's okayed the serve. And they get blocked. It was out. Wow. It's a powerful hit. That was confusing right there. Oh, it hit the nets. Number 4 had the serve, Callie McPherson. And a tip. They seem to be going for that spot every time, and it is working. Number 4 keeps her serve, Callie McPherson. You can see right there, that is a very deadly spot. Oh, it was another free ball. And that was a wonderful spot right there. Deep right corner. That's a difficult spot to get right there. That's great placement though. The movement of her hand was amazing. And they go for the deep right corner again, but it is out, giving Greenbrier the point back. Their libero, number 7, Cassidy Lear. She goes for the serve. Difficult defense. That's hard to fix whenever it goes that far out. They're keeping number 7 serve, Cassidy Lear. You can see how amazing her jump serve is. And it's a block and a push to right back corner. It's very difficult. And a 4-touch. Paragould gets the point back. They're sending in number 1, Lainey Blankship, for the serve. Paragould's currently in the lead, 4-2. And the set was too high. For a 1, you want it to be low because the middle leaves so early. So even if it's a tiny bit higher than it's supposed to be, it can be very difficult to get and fix. They go for right side. And it's a kill from number 13, Presley Coulomb. You can see how she turns her hand at the beginning. And she tries to get to it, number 13, but she can't. Number 10 gets the serve, Lily Mahan. They go to outside. Ooh, you can see that trick shot right there. It's to trick the blockers of who is really doing it. And Paragould gets the point. It seems to be out. That was a great roll thing right there, what she did to avoid the ball. Number 21 gets the serve, Taylor Beasley, excuse me. It goes to outside. Number 7 free balls it. And it's short. They seem to both be going short, both teams. And it's a touch. It goes back to Greenbrier. Number 11, Kinley Mobley, takes the serve. Maybe they can make a greater distance or bring him back up. And it's in the nets from number 13, Paige Glenn. It seems that the front row is having a little trouble, but now it's a tied game, 6-6. Number 11 has a great consistent serve. And it's a block. They send it deep. Ball. Lots of cross-court hits happen that lead over here. A deep tip. And a great save by number 7, Cassidy Lear. And it's Paragould's point with 4 touches. It's a tied game, 7-7. Maybe number 6, Bella Detheridge, can get a run. They're targeting number 11 again. That's a wonderful dig by number 10. And it's out. Number 14, Grace House takes the serve. And a clip, but a great dig. And it's out. Number 14 is keeping her serve, Grace House. They've okayed the serve. And a touch. They are keeping number 14's serve. It's a wonderful serve, though. Right in the aggressive zone. And it's a touch from the block. Number 7, Shay Malone has the serve. And it's out. They just angled the block the wrong way. And a substitute. Number 13, Presley Cullum is in. Number 8, Kendall Johnson has a serve. And it's a dump. I have not seen one of those yet. Dumps are very important to setters. A dump is when you pretend to set it, but no, you go right on the other side of the court. You can tell right there. Sometimes if the pass is too tight, setters have no chance but to tip or dump it to the other side. Number 21, Claire Schollenberger, has a serve. And it was in right on the baseline. That was a great hit right there. And the tip, it was in, a cross-court tip. Those are very unexpected. Number 4 has the serve, Callie McPherson. Number 13, Presley Cullen with an amazing hit. Their libero, number 7, Cassidy Lear, goes to serve. That was a great cross-court hit. Number 21, Claire Schollenberger has had some great digs. And it's Greenbriers from a 4-touch. A 4-touch is whenever you touch it 4 times because you're supposed to only touch it 3 times on your side. Wonderful assist from number 4. Amazing dig from her too. A wonderful kill from number 29, Taylor Beasley, right in middle of people. Number 1, Lainey Blankenship goes for the serve. Right here, she keeps it straight and simple, right in between people. And it was in. Amazing hit from number 13, Presley Cullum. Number 10 goes for the serve. Amazing coverage right there. Number 21, Claire Schollenberger with an amazing dig. Amazing hit from number 1, Marley Vanover. That was a great line shot right there. Wow, she got above the ball. That's amazing right there. Coverage is very important during blocking. Coverage is whenever you kind of cover the block to make sure that when someone touches it, you are there to get it. There's different coverage position for different positions. So it's very important to know your coverage position. And blocking at this age is very important because some people can really hit the ball. Paragould is back on the court, and so is Greenbrier. Greenbrier is currently in the lead, 16-11. Sorry. Number 10 still has to serve, Lily Mahan. And a touch from number 4, Callie McPherson. Greenbrier has a great lead right now. And it's a net clip. That's an amazing aggressive zone serve. Number 10 is keeping her serve. Greenbrier is having amazing defense right now, and Paragould gets it back. Number 29 is with the kill. She goes back to serve as well. They're gonna need a few consistent serves to make a comeback right here. You can see whenever someone goes up to hit or block, people shift into positions to cover, and Greenbrier gets the point back. Number 11, Kinley Mobley, goes back to serve. They are 6 away from taking this set. Paragould gets the points, and their libero, number 6, Bella Deathridge, goes for it. You can see how an open block can really hurt you. And it's a free ball from Paragould. And it's Greenbrier's points. Their bench is very hype right now. Number 14, Grace House, goes for the serve. You can see how well they are doing these line shots. And number 4 goes for a line shot also, Callie McPherson, and they get the points. Number 14 for 1, Berkeley Benefield. Number 7 goes for the serve, Shay Malone. They still have room to come back, but it's going to be difficult. Paragould gets the point. They are keeping number 7, Shay Malone's serve. It's a sub, 8 for 2 on the Greenbrier side. Lakeside won, 3 sets, 3-0, back at the complex. As an update, another great line shot from number 4, Callie McPherson. Number 7 is keeping her serve. They're making a comeback right now. This may be another tight game like the last set. They seem to be targeting number 11 again, and it's out. 17-20, Paragould is coming back. Greenbrier has called a timeout. This is going to be another tight game. Lakeside is going to play Jonesboro tomorrow. And Jonesboro is undefeated, so this is going to be a great game tomorrow. If Greenbrier wins this set, then we're going to have to do more than 3 sets. So this is going to be a great game. Number 7 goes back to serve. Shay Malone. Can tell how consistent all of these girls' serves are. It's very useful in tournaments like this. Targeting number 11 again. A back row attack from her. And some net play right there. And a rollout from their libero. Another back row attack from number 11. Great hustle from number 10. And she goes for it. That is great teamwork right there. Great communication. And a 1, a block. And Paragould gets the point. They are coming back. They are 2 down. That is amazing teamwork right there. You can see that block. It just hit her fingertips. And a play. What a great save. And coverage just wasn't there. This is still a tight game. Paragould is only 3 down. Greenbrier is in the lead. You can see how that she tries to get it up. It just was not there. And it's over. A push right here. And an outside hit. Amazing coverage right there. And a 1-arm. And Paragould gets the point. Way to see the opening. Greenbrier is still holding the lead though. They are fighting for it. 21 goes back to serve. Claire Schollenbarger. You see that 1-arm right there. She hooks it to get it up. And you have a roll shot right there and nobody touches it. Amazing swing right there. And number 4 goes across court. It's 20-21. They are 1 behind. She goes right in between 2 people. And number 11 attempts to go for it. You see a cross-court tip right there. And it's out. 21-21. Paragould has made a comeback. Greenbrier calls a timeout. This is going to be a very interesting game. Greenbrier has to get this set to have any chance to go to round 2. You can tell how the libero attempts to go for it, but her shoulders were just facing the wrong way. It's going to be a tight game. It's basically 1-4 now. Or it could be another point-for-point game like last time. Could go to 30, 27. Could go to anything. It depends on how much they want this. Number 21, Claire Schollenbarger goes back for the serve. She goes right back. And it's a block. Paragould gets the point. They are hyped. She can get really high up there, and that must have been a powerful hit. And it's a shoot. Paragould gets the point again. Greenbrier is getting touches, just not high enough. You can see how they all go for it. Great save and hustle from Greenbrier. An amazing back row hit from a number 11 and a roll shot from number 4. Coverage is there for Paragould. An amazing hit from number 19, Haley Moss. Very powerful and great follow through right there. She follows through very well all the way down. Number 4 goes for the kill. And it seems to be out. So going back to Greenbrier, 23-23. And out, 23-23. One of the teams needs to get 2. It's a win by 2 game. These have all been very tight games. And it all just depends on who wants it more. This is a pretty even game, both making it to round 2 last year. 19 has to serve, Haley Moss. And it's a kill. Number 1, Marley Vanover. Number 19 keeps her serve. Oh, it's tight. Lots of net play, great hustle from number 4. It's a free ball over to Greenbrier's side. It's an aggressive free ball though, and a block. And it's Paragould's point. It is point for point. Now we are going to 26, just like last time. You see how it hits the block and went on their side. It's because they didn't press enough. And it was in. It hit the net, not the antenna. Number 7, Cassidy Lear, goes back for the serve. If she gets this, they win. And it's a left-hand tip from number 14. And it was it? It was in. Greenbrier won the set. Looks like we're going to 4th set. And now, an announcement from our sponsors.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security. When homemade is too good to keep at home. Helping Arkansas business do business. Making better happen with First Security.
One-hour heating and air conditioning knows how uncomfortable it gets when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast, fixed right, and get a fast quote. Unlike some companies, we don't give you a quote until we actually see what the problem is.
Hey!
Then we'll give you a straightforward price and stand behind it. I meant buy it. We'll stand by it. Right now, get $50 off any repair.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1 hour.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security. When homemade is too good to keep at home. Helping Arkansas business do business. Making better happen with First Security.
And we're back for the fourth set. Seems Greenbrier's libero is on. Paragould's won. Libero's almost on. This is the fourth set. If Paragould wins, they win this round. So Greenbrier has to fight. Paragould has the serve with number 21, Claire Schollenbarger. Both teams have been doing great today. A fantastic hit from number 18, Bray Denton. Number 19 goes for the serve, Haley Moss. Amazing defense from number 8. Good hustle from number 7, Shay Malone. Number 19 is keeping her serve, Haley Moss. And it's in the net. Goes to Paragould. This is a very tight game again. Goes to number 4, Callie McPherson. Maybe she can get a lead for them. And it's in. Greenbrier gets the point back. Look how amazing this was. Right there in that exact spot in between back row and front row. Libero has to serve. Number 7, Cassidy Lear. That was an amazing follow through with her swing. Number 1 has to serve, Lainey Blankenship for Paragould. And a line shot. She digs it up though. And a touch. It goes back to Greenbrier. Number 10 and look at that replay right there. You can tell there was a touch. Number 10 has the serve, Lily Mahan. Number 7, Shay Malone shanks the ball. Number 10 has the serve. And number 7 shanks it again. Shanks is a volleyball term for basically you touch it and it goes off the court. So nobody else can get it. And a birthday ball for number 1, Marley Vanover. Wow, that was a beautiful birthday ball right there. And Paragould calls a timeout. She gets above that net and on that ball right. Oh, right here. Can tell. Front row players love those. Greenbrier is off to a great start. Let's just see if they can keep it. Momentum has definitely shifted. Greenbrier is very hyped up. And they should be, they're doing great. Paragould is having great hustle though. Very communicative. Great communication. Paragould seems to kind of be freaking out right now. And it goes back to Paragould. Hopefully this will help them. In situations like this, you play so much better when you're happier or you're having a great game. So in situations like this, you just need to realize that everybody makes mistakes. And it happens sometimes. That was an amazing kill for Greenbrier. And usually, a team always usually has a teammate who keeps everybody happy and is very optimistic. Number 11 goes for the serve, Kinley Mobley. And it's out. It goes back to Paragould. One mistake can change the whole attitude of the game. And attitude is very important in volleyball. And a net ball. Oh. It was a 4-touch. 4 people did touch it. You can see Paragould getting their momentum back. Their attitudes are rising. Amazing hustle from number 2, Zoe Lee. And it goes back over. And it's in the net. Paragould is coming back. Number 6, Bella Desirage, goes back for the serve. Amazing shadowing from number 11. Number 14, Grace House, goes back for the serve. You can see the roll shot right there. Right in the donut. It's very important. Number 4 goes for the kill, but it's dug up by number 11 and it goes in the nets. Goes back to Paragould. The libero goes back in. Goes back to number 7, Shay Malone, for the serve. And it's a tip. And it's a line shot. Line shots are very dangerous. Number 7 is keeping the serve. Very aggressive serve. And it's a double from their setter. Number 2 is taken out. Number 8 goes in. Kendall Johnston. And it's out. Paragould is keeping the points. They are coming back. It's 10 for 10. Both teams want this. And a back row attack from number 11. It's Greenbrier's point. It was a double. Number 13 is going in. 8 is for the serve, Kendall Johnston. Right there. That's where she doubled. Number 8 has the serve for Greenbrier. Paragould is in the lead currently. Great save from the block. And it's blocked again by Greenbrier. Number 8 is keeping her serve. Right there, it's a single block. Greenbrier still has the serve. right in the donut. It's a birthday ball, but it's dug up by their libero, number 6, Bella Deatherage. And it's blocked, but it's covered. Amazing assist from number 7, Cassidy Lear. And it's a kill from number 4, Callie McPherson. You can see number 11 attempted to use her hands to stop it, but that did not work. Number 21 has the serve, Claire Schollenbarger. She goes for outside, and it's blocked, but is dug up. Back row attack from number 11. She stayed on the floor. It's very smart. And it's a roll shot from number 19, Haley Moss, with the kill. She goes for the serve. You can see right there, she went over the block and right into the middle of the court. And it's a cross-court hit, but it's saved. This is a great volley so far. And it's in. Paragould gets the point. They are coming back. Paragould is currently losing right now. You can see how she turns her shoulders and hands. And it's blocked. And it's a four-touch. Must have hit the net and not the block. Number 4 is keeping her serve, Callie McPherson. She's bringing them back up. And it's in the net. It goes back to Greenbrier. Their libero, number 7, Cassidy Lear, goes back to serve. Maybe they can strengthen their lead. And it's right side. And it's out. It goes back to Paragould. They can make a comeback right here. You can see the way their hands were turned. It was not in the court. It was out. Number 1 goes to serve, Lainey Blankenship. A great back set from number 8, Kendall Johnston. 2 is going in for 8, Zoe Lee, and 10 for 13, Lily Mahan. She goes back to take the serve. Paragould is only 2 points ahead, but Greenbrier may be determined to keep it. Another line shot that has been dug up. Another great dig. She tried to go into that corner but did not make it over. Seems to be a lift though. Number 29 goes for the serve, Taylor Beasley. It just missed that. Number 13 is blocked. Another back row attack. And a save. Oh, almost. It was a 4-touch. Number 29 is keeping her serve, Taylor Beasley. She has cleared the serve. Good hustle from number 8 and a back row attack from number 19. Those can be very difficult sometimes, trying to find your way around the ball. And a good save and down ball from all their team. And a good job. A good kill from number 1. Number 11, Kinley Mobley goes to take the serve. Back row attack from number 4. A birthday ball. And a tip or a roll shot. And it's not over. Paragould is losing 16 to 18. It's another tight game. And it's out. Greenbrier is keeping the serve with number 11. And a down ball right there. 2 back row attacks. And it's in. Greenbrier gets the point. And Paragould has called a timeout. Hopefully they can come back from this. And now a few words from our sponsors.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
And now we're back. Greenbrier has the serve with number 11, Kinley Mobley. They have time and room to come back, but the question is, will they? And it's out. Paragould takes the serve. Number 6, their libero, Bella Deatherage, goes back to take it. They could use a good run. And Greenbrier gets it back. Number 14 goes back to take the serve, Grace House. They are 4 points away from winning the second set, their second set. Now only 3. Number 14 is keeping the serve. And it goes in the net, a point for Paragould. Number 7 goes back to take the serve, Shay Malone. Look how high she jumps, but it went in. And a great jump set. And another point for Paragould. 19 to 22, they are coming back. This could turn into another point-for-point game. Look how high she gets. Right on top of the ball. And it seems that they got it up, but not over. Amazing hit. Wow. Yeah, let's get a replay. Wow. That was a great hit. A good touch from Greenbrier. And a left-handed roll shot from number 11. Seems though Paragould is blocking them, was blocking them. That was a great volley right there. 21 goes back to take the serve. And she attempts at a pass. Seems like another timeout. Greenbrier is in the lead by 3 points. Paragould still has room to make it though. This could definitely be another point-for-point game. Greenbrier's fans are definitely hyped up though. Greenbrier's back on the court. Paragould's back too. Greenbrier's fans are very anxious. Paragould has the serve, number 21, Claire Schallenberger. And it was a touch. There seemed to be a miscommunication. Greenbrier's 1 point away. It's a back row attack from number 11 again. This is the determining point. And Greenbrier has won their second set. This is going into the 5th set. And now a few words from our sponsors.
1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning knows how uncomfortable it gets when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast, fixed right, and get a fast quote. Unlike some companies, we don't give you a quote until we actually see what the problem is.
Hey!
Then we'll give you a straightforward price and stand behind it. I meant buy it. We'll stand by it. Right now, get $50 off any repair.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1 Hour.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security. When homemade is too good to keep at home. Helping Arkansas business do business. Making better happen with First Security.
One Hour Heating and Air Conditioning knows how uncomfortable it gets when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast, fixed right, and get a fast quote. Unlike some companies, we don't give you a quote until we actually see what the problem is.
Hey!
Then we'll give you a straightforward price and stand behind it. I meant buy it. We'll stand by it. Right now, get $50 off any repair.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1 Hour.
From setting the budget to signing the papers, we guide you through the home buying process and get you the key. Making better happen with First Security.
And we are back for the final set. This set will determine who's going into round 2. Both teams made it last year, but only one of them will make it this year. Greenbrier has the serve with number 19, Haley Moss. Their fans are definitely excited for this. She has okayed the serve. And it's out. Paragould got the point. This is going to be a tight game. Number 4 has the serve, Callie McPherson. And it's a touch. It goes back to Greenbrier. This is point for point so far. Number 14 has the serve, Grace House. Let's look at that again. She tried to go for it, but just didn't make it. It's a tip. They seem to both be going short, and it's Greenbriers again. Number 14 still has the serve. Back row attack from number 4. Number 14 digs it up. And it's Paragould, a 4-touch. That can be very confusing at times to tell if the block hit it or not. You can see it hits the net and not the block. Number 1 has the serve, Lainey Blankenship. Oh, and it almost made it. She just missed. It goes back to Greenbrier. Number 10 for 13. Number 10 takes the serve, Lily Mahan. This is a very tight game. It's a roll shot. Those can be very difficult. And it just misses the top. Goes back to Paragould. This has been a very long and difficult game for them. And it's a block. And it's a one-arm. And it gets blocked by Paragould. Number 5, Kamara Brown. Number 29 with the serve, Taylor Beasley. And it's a line shot. And a good save from number 7. The Greenbrier fans are not happy about that. And it's a touch. Greenbrier gets the points. Number 11 goes in. Kinley Mobley. She goes for the serve. You can see right there how the libero uses her hands. It's a great play, but blocked. We have a back row attack and a birthday ball. Great placement. That is what we call a sweep. You sweep it away from the other people when it gets tight. Number 6, their libero goes in for the serve, Bella Deatherage. Very consistent. And they can't make it. It goes to Greenbrier. Their libero, number 7, goes for the serve. You can see right here how she's like already in the air whenever this leaves the setter's hands. And it's a quick set, but covered by their team. And it's out, or it's a touch. That can be very difficult to see at times, if it's on your side or the other side. You can see how it went to the left of them. Number 8 for Greenbrier, Kendall Johnston just missed it. Great hustle though. Number 7 from Paragould goes back to take the serve, Shay Malone. It's a line shot, but Paragould saves it and free balls it over. And it's a block. And it's a tip. It goes to Greenbrier. It's a very intense game, point for point, very close. You can see how she goes away from the block. It's tipped to left back corner. And it goes back to Greenbrier with an amazing kill. Number 8 has the serve, Kendall Johnston. It's a tied game right now. You can see how number And it goes back to Paragould. It's point for point. Both teams want this very badly, and it is showing. Number 21, Claire Schallenbarger is going in for the serve. And it gets blocked. Oh, but it's out. It was a very close save, though. Very close. Great reaction skills right there from number 11. It goes back to Paragould. Paragould's in the lead, 9-7. Let's see if they can keep this lead. You can see how they went in between the block. This happens a lot. See, she goes up for the hit, and there's that hole in the block that she hit in between. Hitters have to see that really well. And it's a tip, and it barely made it over, but it did, scoring them a point. Number 13, Paige Glenn goes in. Number 4, Callie McPherson goes for the serve. Number 13, Presley Cullum got an amazing kill right there. Number 14, Grace House has the serve. She went cross court in between that front row and back row area again. And it goes middle. Number 29, Taylor Beasley gets the kill. Right there, and she sweeps it away from the block. And it's a timeout for Greenbrier. And now a few words from our sponsors.
When homemade is too good to keep at home. Helping Arkansas business do business. Making better happen with First Security.
And now we're back with number 1, Lainey Blankenship serve. This is a very pressured game. Greenbrier gets the point, making it 10-12 with Paragould in the lead. Excuse me. Number 10 has the serve, Lily Mahan. Number 29 with a great tip. And it goes! Paragould saves it. And it's out. Hit the antenna right there. And it's another timeout. That's saved though for Paragould. Right here. That was an amazing save. And then it hits the antenna right there, making it Greenbrier's point. Greenbrier's back on the court. Their fans are alive tonight. Paragould goes back on the court. Hopefully that timeout helped. It's another point-to-point game. Number 10 has the serve. And it's out. It's Paragould's point. Serving after a timeout can be very stressful. Sometimes coaches call timeouts just to mess up the server. An amazing dig from number 29, Taylor Beasley. Amazing kill with number 1, Lainey Blankenship with the assist. Another timeout for Greenbrier. A great spot on the court. Great hustle though. Match point for Paragould. It's going to 15 since it's the final set. So this is make it or break it to round 2 for the state championship. And it's it. Paragould is going to round 2 of the 5A state volleyball tournament. That was an amazing game. Great players tonight. Everybody did great. Yes. That was definitely one of the most pressured games ever. And this is Lucia Duke. Good night.